My name's Deborah, and I am 52 years old. I am a medical legal investigator, and although I'm from the state of Kentucky, I currently reside in Texas.
Great, thank you. So tell me what happened with your shoulder. How did it start? When did you notice it was starting to give you problems?
So I had a history of breast cancer, and I went through some radiation and everything, all the treatments that were necessary. And during radiation, I noticed that my arm wasn't quite, I didn't have the full range of motion in it, and I was kind of attributing to possibly I just wasn't using that arm a lot because you have a lot of burnt skin and stuff like that. But that was over a year ago, and so just after the treatment was over and after all my, gotten through that part of my life, I saw that I could not raise my arm. I couldn't exercise. I couldn't do any kind of push-ups. It just kind of was preventing me from doing daily activities. I couldn't wash my hair. I just couldn't I couldn't put my bra on without, maybe asking my husband to help me. So that was kind of when I noticed, something's really wrong here. And so I went on to speak to an orthopedist, and he had taken some images and said that I didn't have anything wrong structurally, but that I did have a frozen shoulder, which I'd never heard of at that time.
Did you try any other treatments?
Yes, I tried 2 different rounds of physical therapy with 2 different practices, and I continued to do all the exercises, and although I knew they had good intent and they're really trying to help me, nothing was really helping me. I could get just a little more range of motion, but I would never get it wouldn't get very far, and not that it was completely painful, but I just felt like it just wasn't really working and helping me.
Right. Any other treatments?
No, I did not try any acupuncture or anything like that, but I just tried the physical therapy. So when I started doing a lot of research online, and after looking online, I just realized when I found your guys' website and started watching all these amazing videos about how people are being helped, I just immediately realized that no matter how much physical therapy I had, I was going to continue, that wasn't really going to help me, and that I had to come here to see if you guys could help me, because it looked like you had been helping so many people for so many years.
Great. How would you evaluate the experience that you've had from the start of contacting your frozen shoulder point to now?
I would have to say this has been just a phenomenal experience. Every person that we have had any kind of exchanges with prior to being here, the clinic director, amazing. We've had so much assistance, so much information. The individual that was helping us went above and beyond to make sure we had all the information that we needed. He went above and beyond to make sure that anything we needed for traveling, and every little thing that we could have possibly imagined, or any kind of question that we had was answered without me even having to ask it. And when I had interviews with yourself prior to coming here online, and you went through a whole range of questions for me as well, and had me do exercises for you as well to ensure that in fact that I did have the frozen shoulder, and you made sure that was true before I even got here, besides having another physician diagnose that. And so, and once I arrived here, and when we came here for the procedure yesterday, every person we interacted with, all the nurses, everybody here, they've been nothing but kind and considerate, and just so empathetic to knowing what we were going through, all the patients that are coming through here. And so all I can say is it's been an extraordinarily wonderful experience.
Great.
Thank you.
Now, if you cast your mind back to yesterday about the procedure itself, did you have any pain?
During the procedure itself, no, zero. I didn't have any pain during the procedure. I had a little bit of pain when I came out into the recovery room, but no pain whatsoever in the procedure. But it was more like kind of a soreness of a pain that I had, but nothing painful. Yep.
So So if you, when you go back home and you bump into someone and they say they've got frozen shoulder adhesive capsulitis and they're trying to decide what to do, what would you say to them?
I would say stop whatever they're doing right now and stop their physical therapy, and I would tell them to definitely contact the Frozen Shoulder Clinic and see about coming up here or to another place to have this taken care of, because no matter what they're doing, you guys are going to help them get through it and get them on to the next phase of their life.